Today we are going to start our new chapter polynomials. So as you can see the flowchart I have drawn here, through this flowchart we will understand what are the terms and definitions we are going to study in this chapter. So here we will deal with some definitions like expression, equation, polynomial, degree, polynomial in one variable and so on. Then we will classify the polynomials on the basis of number of terms and on the basis of its degree. We will also come to know what are the zeros of the polynomial. Then we will study some related theorems like remainder theorem, factor theorem. We will also study the factorization of the polynomial, long division method, and the splitting of middle term and some algebraic identities. So let's start with the some basic definitions and terms of polynomial. So first we will get to know what is an expression. An expression is the combination of the real numbers, or you can say the arbitrary constants, and the variables separated by the mathematical operations. We have four types of mathematical operations, you all know: multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. So whenever these arbitrary constants and variables are separated using mathematical operations, then the combination is known as expression. For example, as I have written here, 2 root x plus y minus 5. So here you can see 2 is a constant, you can say the real number, which is separated through the multiplication sign with a variable root x. Then again a mathematical operation plus y is a variable, then again a mathematical operation minus, and then a constant. So like these, the combination of arbitrary constants and variables with the help of mathematical operations makes expression. We have some more examples here, you can see it. Now moving to the definition of equation. What is equation? Whenever we compare two expressions, or you can say whenever we equate two expressions, then we get an equation. It can also be understood in another form, that when any expression is equated to 0. So the form is called as an equation. Here you can see I have an expression x square plus 2y minus 5, which is equated to 0. So it makes an equation. This is also an equation because you can also write x square equal to y square. So x square is also an expression and y square is also an expression. So when two expressions are being equated, then you have formed an equation. So there are some examples of equation. Now moving to the definition of polynomials. A polynomial is an expression in which each variable has the power which is in always whole number, or you can say the non-negative integer. So whenever an expression will be having all the terms involved in it with the variable power in whole number, we will say that this expression is a polynomial. So one thing that you got to know, that polynomial is a type of expression. Here we have some examples like x square plus 5y minus 3. In the first term you can see the x power is 2 and it is a whole number. Similarly in the second term y has the power 1, which is also a whole number, and the last term 3 into x to the power 0 you can write, and x to the power 0, 0 is also a whole number. So whenever you will be having an expression in which each term has the variable's power in whole number, you will say it is a polynomial. Now moving to the polynomial in one variable. So as you can see, we can have the polynomial example in different number of variables like x, y, and z and so on. So here if the polynomial will contain only one type of variable, then you will say the polynomial is in one variable. So the example can be 5x cube minus 1 by 3x square plus 11 and so on. Means an expression which is a polynomial and it is involving only one type of variable. So you will say a polynomial is in one variable. Okay, so here you can see the examples: x square plus 5y minus 3 It has two variables, so it is a polynomial in two variable. Similarly, this is having three variables x, y and z. This is polynomial in three variables. And here it is a polynomial in one variable.